Welcome to the Savage Productions YouTube channel.
Hello, and how's it going today? So today is Saturday. I actually came in for just a couple of hours. I had a customer come in and wanted to talk about doing a build on a Fox body. So I figured while I'm in here, I might as well get back on this one. And I wanted to, thought I heard somebody walking in. Kind of wanted to show you guys about this car. So this is a 1996 Saleen Mustang. Man, this thing is sweet. It's got just over 6,000 original miles. That's right, 6,000 original miles. It's been documented. It's only owned by 2 people, and it's a Florida car. So this thing was purchased at the Macomb Auto Auction that they recently had here in Indianapolis, Indiana. And good customer, good friend, he bought this, him and his wife bought this car, and actually it's for her. We did a big build on a 2008 Bullet Mustang that he owns, and he wanted to get her something special so she could drive it to the car shows and the cruise-ins and stuff. And he actually bought a Grand National while he was there as well. All original, 100% original Grand National. It just has the GNX wheels on it. But that thing is sweet, man. I haven't seen it in person yet. He just showed me pictures. And he actually won a local car show here with it last weekend. So I'm gonna get him to bring it by here when the weather's nice, and I'm gonna do a video on that thing, and we're gonna take it for a ride. He's gonna keep it all original, no modifications. He basically bought that car for an investment. So he's already been offered more money than what he paid for it, but he's not going to sell it. But I tell you, I can't wait to get in that car and check it out. It's a T-top car too. So anyway, we'll have a video on that one, so definitely stay tuned. But for now, I want to show you what's going on with this one. The reason it's in the shop, and as you can see, I've got the rear end cover off. So the reason this thing has such low mileage on it too is the guy that owned it was using it for drag racing. Not sure if he was bracket racing or what he did. Didn't really beat it up, you know, he didn't beat it up or anything. He had the rear end set up. It's got 31 spline axles, and it had a full spool in it. So for you guys that don't know what a spool is, instead of a limited slip clutch differential or carrier, that's what a spool is. The axles go in and they slide in here, and there's splines in there for the axles on both ends. This is where the ring gear goes. I've already taken it out. I've already taken the ring gear off, and I've already installed it. So this is the ring gear. This also has 410s in it. Whoever was racing this thing, they put a set of 410 gears in it. So we just left the gears in. I changed the ring gear over. This is a Yukon gear limited slip differential. This is actually one of their better ones. It's a 31 spline setup, so we can use the axles. The axles actually have C-clip eliminators on them. And this one's leaking. So I'm actually going to remove these C-clip eliminators. We're going to do away with them. This car is not going to be driven at the track. It's not going to be drag raced or nothing. It's just going to be a nice cruiser, and it's going to be, you know, set up for show. I mean, you know, 6,000 original miles. This thing is brand spanking new. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put original style bearings back in here and the seal. I've got them right here. So it's going to take a little bit. There's the other axle. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge to remove the C-clip eliminators. If I can get my clamshell behind the C-clip eliminators, I can press them off. They'll come off no problem. But my clamshell, I've got 2 of them. The one's a little bit thinner. I think I can get it to work. So that's the deal on that. So before the owner ran this through the auction, he put it back. The only thing he didn't change was the rear end. He had drag shocks and struts on it. He had no sway bar in the front. It's got a brand new QA1 sway bar in it. I mean, brand new. So I'm sure they took the sway bar off of it when they were drag racing it. It's got brand new Bellstein struts and shocks on it. So he probably had some adjustables on there. These might be the original ones that came on the car. I believe they came with Bellsteins. I may be wrong. You can see right here where the axle's been leaking from the C-clip eliminators. That's another reason why. It's actually not where the C-clip eliminator was siliconed on here. It's the actual seal, the front seal of the eliminator that's leaking on it. And in order to change the seal, which is on this end, you got to remove all this. So we're not going to put them back on. We're just going to go back with stock. So this particular Saleen, they didn't have them supercharged. All right, this is, you know, they didn't make them supercharged them this year. Normally aspirated, but this one has a supercharger on it. It has a Paxton supercharger, non-intercooled, but it's set up for a New Edge style bullet, right? So it's got a 99 through 2004 bullet Mustang intake on it. And it's got the supercharger for that bullet Mustang. Once we get it on the ground and everything, I may do another video of this. I'm just going to go ahead and do a video now and get it out there about this car. And then I've got another video. As you can see here, this is a 72 Cutlass. Beautiful car. This thing is nice. And I'm doing another video on that one while it's in here. Nothing major, just a little bit of something. So, you know, be sure you check out that video. That will be coming out after this one. I'm gonna go ahead and release this video, and then we're gonna do another video on this just to kind of do a walk around and take it for a ride, because this thing, it runs pretty damn good, man. I mean, it's, you know, it's a 2-valve, it is supercharged, and it's got 410 gears in it. This thing does get up and rip, let me tell you. You know, thing's not that heavy. It's got some carbo seats in it, really nice seats. So, but man, this thing is just, I mean, as you can see, it's all original paint and everything, and it's just perfect, just perfect. So we'll do another video on it, but it's got an aftermarket rear end cover. I got to clean it up, get it back on. They actually put studs. Let me get my light. They actually put studs on this too. Instead of stock bolts, they put studs on these caps. You know, makes them a little stronger. Kind of cool. But yeah, I just wanted to get a little video out on this thing. We do have a new taillight going on. I guess it got scraped or something. It's got a little hole in one of the taillight lenses, and then it's kind of scraped right there a little bit. So got a brand new taillight lens going on it. The oil is really clean, but I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil and filter. I'm gonna clean the K&N filter. This has got a mass airflow sensor that's right there, and there's an inlet that goes into the supercharger up there. K&N filter, I'm gonna take it off and clean it. Once it's all dry, I'll re-oil it. We're gonna go ahead and change the fuel filter, even though it looks good, it's not rusty. We're gonna go ahead and change the fuel filter, oil and filter, like I said before. You know, just maintenance stuff. I think we're gonna change the supercharger belt too. I'm gonna get some, I'm gonna take it off. We're gonna get the Gates green fleet belt. They look really cool. We're gonna put a new one on there just to make it look better. And get this thing ready, man, so they can take it out to the show, you know. So anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and just end this video. It's gonna be kind of a shorter one. I just wanted to get, you know, a video out. It's been a little while. And once we get it done, like I say, we're gonna lower it down. I'm gonna do a little walk around on this thing, and we're gonna take it for a ride. And also, don't forget to be on the lookout for this one. This thing is sweet. Let me just do a little walk around here so you can see it. As you can see, the steering wheel's off. Y'all check out the video on this one when it comes out. You'll see what's going on with this one. Look at this. Look at this thing. I appreciate you guys checking this thing out. You know, I'll have some more on this one. We gotta have a lot of videos coming out. We're busy, man. I got 2 engines I got to put back together. I've got another Fox body that's coming in from New Albany, Indiana. It's fresh from the body shop. We're going to do a bunch of stuff on that. You know, probably get to rebuild the motor, do all kinds of stuff on it. That one's going to be coming in, I think on the 20th. I forget. Anyway, you know, be sure to check that out too. We'll get some video out on that deal. But yeah, I do appreciate it. Please leave some comments below with these 2 sweet rides. You know, share the videos. You know, give us a thumbs up if you'd like. If you like the videos. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing to the channel. It really helps us out. We do appreciate it. We will catch you on the next video.